Do you know the difference between these confusing English words like economic, economical, classic, classical, every day, two separate words, every day as one word, sometimes, sometime, and sometime. What is the difference between farther and further, beside and besides? So we are going to explore all these confusing words, because sometimes utilizing these confusing words can utterly change the meaning of your conversation. So stay tuned till the end of the video. So the very first word we are going to make it clear is every day. Two words, every day. Every day. The stress is on day. Every day. And it means the thing which happens daily. It is a daily happening thing. For example, I go for a walk every day. You should practice your English every day. Now coming to words, every day as one word. Every day as one word. What does this mean? It means common, ordinary, routine. Common, ordinary, routine. For example, she prefers to paint everyday objects, common objects. Crime is a everyday routine in my surrounding. So, everyday routine, everyday occurrence. It means common thing. It means common thing. Let's please use everyday language, common language. So, everyday life, everyday activities, everyday object, everyday language means common objects, common language, common activities, common life. So, everyday, one word, everyday, as used as two words. So, let's explore very commonly confused words between sometimes. You might be familiar with this word, but what about sometime and sometime? So, let's explore this. Sometimes means occasionally, not often. I go for a walk sometimes whenever I feel relaxed. She sometimes works on Saturdays. It means she occasionally works on Saturdays. What about sometime? Sometime as two different words. So, as two independent words, sometime, it means an amount of time, a period of time. For example, it took me some time to finish this project. I need some time to think about this. I need some time to think about it or about this. It means I need some time, an amount of time to think about it. But when we utilize sometime as one word, it means an unspecified amount of time and unspecified time in future or in past. Unspecified time in past or future. For example, let's have coffee sometime next week. It means we are not specifying the time duration. Let's have coffee sometime next week. Next, he moved to Asia sometime in 2019. It means time is not specified. Next most important thing is the question, when did it happen? We often ask the question, when did it happen? So the answer is sometime in the past. Next pair is farther and further. Farther, always remember, is utilized to describe the distance. For example, the beach is farther than I expected. It means the physical distance. And next thing is, he ran 5 miles farther. He ran 5 miles, but she ran even farther. He ran 5 miles, but even she ran farther. Next word is further. Further means additional, more. Additional, more. It doesn't relate physical distance. It is only additional or more. For example, we need to discuss this issue further. We need to discuss this issue further. He pursued further studies in chemistry. He pursued further studies in chemistry. Do you have any further questions? Let me know in comment box. Do you have any further? It means further means distance. Further means more, additional information. Next pair is classic versus classical. Classic versus classical. Classic means high quality. Perfect example, antique, of standard of excellence, standard of excellent. Perfect example. For example, a black dress is always a classic choice for formal events. A black dress is always a classic choice for formal events. I want to read all classics. It means I want to read all the classical books. Classic means perfect, perfect. So classical is always related to the style of music. Mehdi Hasan played classical music. Next thing is classical is always related with the cultures of Rome and Greece. Rome and Greece. For example, I am interested in classical architecture. Classical architecture means old civilizations, old cultures. First, it is related to the music. Second, it is related to the cultures of Greece and Rome. Greece and Rome. Classic means perfect, high quality, and it is about the classical books. So the next pair is historic versus historical. Historic means an important event in history. For example, the moon landing was an historic event. The moon landing was a historic event. Historical means a period of time related to the earlier in history. For example, I enjoyed reading historical novels. The museum has a huge collection of historical documents. This film is historically correct. Next pair is economic versus economical. Economics related to the economy or economics, finances. For example, economic growth, economic advisor, economic theory. Economical means cost effective, that saves you money. This car is economical for you. You can save a lot of money on gas. Going by train is economical than going by aeroplane. Next thing is that I try to be economical with my time. It means that I am very careful about utilizing my time. And it can also be economize. I am in the habit of economizing my time. Next pair and the last pair is beside versus besides. Beside means next to. Next to. She sat beside me. It means she is sitting next to me. And besides means in addition to. Besides English, she speaks German language. Besides football, what is your favorite sport? And if you like this video, kindly share and subscribe this channel and hit that bell icon because it motivates me to make much more informative videos for you. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.